Daily fam, San Diego Comic-Con is here, and we have a whole bunch of new WWE action figures. Let's get started with this Royal Rumble John Cena. Now, we are seeing brand new packaging, so I don't know how to feel about this so far. It's covering, half of the side of the packaging, and then we see the whole figure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to show anything. They're still cutting off where we can't see what his shoe mold is looking like, articulation for that, if it's going to be loose or anything when we get it out of the packaging. So that's something they're still trying to hide, but this is a sick John Cena figure. I like it a lot. I still don't know why they have all these smiling head scans, knowing that this is a modern day John Cena on his retirement tour. And I'm also going to be talking about WWE action figures that you should purchase that we have been seeing at San Diego Comic-Con as well. This is one I think I'm going to have to tell y'all to pass on, just for the simple fact that he still has a smiling head scan. Now, we see that on the packaging, but like I said, this is a modernized John Cena action figure, so I would like to see a serious head sculpt. I do like that this figure is still going to come with the socks that are painted in as well. Now, we got this WrestleMania 34 Seth Rollins along with Stardust, John Cena, Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, this is a WrestleMania wave. I am a big fan of that Stardust. I like it a lot. I appreciate all the Stardust action figures that they've been releasing. And this one, we never really seen a Stardust with his accessory like this. Kind of a cape type of tassel accessory. Gives Finn Balor vibes a little bit. But I'm going to have to say the Stardust is a must-have for sure. The Seth Rollins would definitely be an easy skip for me. Same thing with the John Cena Tattoo. But not only that, he is going to be coming with a SmackDown authentic scale ring, man, which I think they're actually calling a Ultimate Edition ring, matter of fact. Now, I just know this whole set is going to be, expensive as a heck. This is going to cost an arm and a leg. But we do have the screaming Jacob Fatu head scan, which is the only spot or picture that we're actually going to be seeing a head scan like that. Now, he has a couple elites coming out, but it doesn't have the screaming scope like that. So what I'm going to say is eventually they're going to get to it. I don't even think this is the greatest Jacob Fatu. I wish he came with the United States Championship, and Jacob Fatu has been rocking, different attires. So the fact that this comes with the ring. Now, I do like that ring. That's actually a ring I would purchase. I don't think the ring has that many ads on it, as normal as they do in WWE, but still pretty good. I'm going to have to pass, though, on this whole set. I do like the ring, though, a lot. We're just going to have to wait for the pricing, which I know is going to cost a lot, but I'm going to have to pass. I don't think you guys should purchase something like that. Now, we have a whole bunch of new Monday Night War action figures, starting off with we have Psycho Sid and Rowdy Roddy Piper. Now, we've seen a Rowdy Roddy Piper that is going to be coming with a whole, one of his shows he used to have back in the days. So I think you're going to have to wait on this Rowdy Roddy Piper. It's not bad, but I just don't think this is something you should purchase right away. The Psycho Sid is going to come with a duffel bag, which I think is pretty cool. I like the head scan. He's screaming and stuff like that. But I'm gonna skip on the Rowdy Roddy Piper. If you're a Legends fan, definitely purchase that Psycho Sid. I don't think it's that bad at all. Now, we also have this Eddie Guerrero along with, I want to say, I keep forgetting, it's one of the Steiners, man. Just know that it's definitely one of the Steiners. But yeah, this Eddie Guerrero looks absolutely sick. I like it. It's gonna be coming with the t-shirt accessory. We don't get enough Eddie Guerreros, I feel like. So Eddie's going to be a purchase, not so big on the Steiner brothers. We also got the New Age Outlaws. Still crazy to me how Billy Gunn's getting all these figures, and he's still on AEW, man. He's the only wrestler that gets that pass of getting both Mattel and Jazzwares action figures. I like the Billy Gunn a lot. It's very colorful. We haven't seen Billy Gunn in a long time, so I would say that is a purchase. This is a older type of look for the New Age Outlaws, D-Generation X, if you will. So I think both of those would not be a bad purchase. We don't get enough referees. I'm not sure if this is a Build-A-Figure referee. Never mind. We got X-Pac in the series as well. We don't get enough. This is probably one of the rarest championships. I have this championship. The hardcore title is something we don't see a lot. Now, I'm not a big fan of Steve Blackman. I really don't care for him, but just because he comes with the hardcore championship, you might have to pick that up. We also got Chyna. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'm glad they've been listening to me at Mattel. You know, they're making the women's figures a lot more thick, you know, especially women's in WWE. Women in WWE are pretty built now, man. And especially Chyna. Chyna was ahead of her time. Let's be honest. So this is a well display of a women's figure in my thought. You know what I'm saying? I like this. This is the best Chyna we ever seen. The renders look absolutely amazing. You know, she was built better than most of the guys, man. So that Chyna is going to be a must grab for me. I like that a lot. Better than most of her figures that she has right now. Ultimate Edition Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Not too crazy about him. It wasn't within my time. I do have a basic Hacksaw Jim Duggan with the American flag face paint, which I'm happy I have because they don't release anything like that. Now, if they would have threw the American flag face paint on one of these Ultimate Edition head scans, then I think it would have been worth it. But just in my opinion, I'm not going to be purchasing anything like that. We got a Build-A-Figure wave. I'm not sure if it's the Bob Backlund. It says Mr. Backlund for president. I do like the Razor Ramon. I'm going to have to skip on both of those, though. This whole set, I don't mean to disrespect any Legends fans out there, but I'm going to have to skip on this, too. I'm not too big on any of these people right here. And, oh, my gosh, what is this? What is this? This is terrible, man. Oh, this whole basic, and I'm a basic fan. I'm somebody who can appreciate, you know, a lower price figure, but honestly, I don't think any of these are going to be purchasable, in my opinion. I do like they're still having the painted on socks for John Cena. Oh, they have a serious head scan. Okay, well, I guess that's a reason to buy this basic right here. Other than that, all of these basics freaking suck. You know what I'm saying? I don't like these at all. You might as well just wait for a elite Jimmy Uso so he has a removable type of hoodie. And same thing with the Jey Uso. Yeah, that whole wave is going to be a skip. I guess if you want a serious head scan John Cena, I actually have a serious head scan John Cena, which I am lucky. But yeah, that's the only reason to purchase that. Just like I was saying, you know, honestly, I'm going to still have to say skip on this elite Jey Uso for the simple fact we have a defining moments coming out. Now he has the foam fingers. Yeah, it's the amazing colors, the sky blue. You know, I know a lot of people already showed that defining moments figure. I didn't want to bore y'all. I want to show some more new releases of today. So that's what we're doing. You're not going to see anything you've seen from yesterday on this channel right now on this video. We also got the CM Punk, you know, hopefully the accessories are amazing. But yeah, the Jey Uso I'm going to skip. CM Punk I'm going to have to skip. Even as Rey Mysterio, I might have to skip, man, just to be honest with you. We've seen better Rey Mysterios out. Rhea Ripley's a must-buy. The John Cena Ultimate Edition with the serious head scan. Okay, I see what Mattel is doing. They're trying to make us spend more money, you know, on the figures that we don't really want. But honestly, that's a John Cena I would get. Not gonna lie. I like that it has his kind of mixed personality. You know, it's given like a bipolar type of John Cena where he's also, you know, it's kind of smile screaming. Don't know what you want to call that. This Rhea Ripley is absolutely phenomenal. I like this figure a lot. Yeah, this whole wave got to be purchasable. I like the Randy Orton. I'm not too big on him, but just because he has a screaming head scan, he can kind of hype himself up when he hears the voices. I think that was a perfect display of an head scan use, so I like that a lot. This whole wave is a pickup for sure. We got Coco Beware, Jacob Fatu. This is the Jacob Fatu that I'm talking about. Is better than the Ultimate Edition. Now this is you know, just the colors is a lot different. The pattern, the you know, whole scheme of his attire. I like this Jacob's Fatu. That's gonna be a purchase for sure. The Coco Beware, same thing. We also got Demolition Crush. I like a lot. He comes with his bird. I'm talking about Coco Beware. Comes with the bird, which is pretty cool. It actually says Frankie, his name. Ooh, Stephanie Valkyrie. Stephanie Valkyrie. If you don't buy this, I will buy it for you. Not really. But this is sick, man. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. The women's figures are just getting absolutely upgraded. We also got Julia. Yeah, purchase both of these women like right away. I don't want to talk about too much about that because these are still rendered images, so I kind of want to skim through. We got the Roman Reigns and CM Punk from War Games. Okay, you know, Roman Reigns, he doesn't really change anything up. He got a smirking head scan now, I guess. It's cool, all right. We also got CM Punk with a different type of head scan. He's kind of like maybe in his thoughts, like he just ate a warhead or something. I don't know what to call that. For real. But, you know, these are kind of basic. I wouldn't purchase those, honestly. We also got, lastly, to talk about. Now, I know this is something shown from yesterday, but just to show you guys the packaging now. Ultimate Edition, Dudley Boys. You know, this is pretty cool. We got Devon. This is not the best Dudley Boy attire. I'm not really a fan of these Dudley Boys attires at all, so I would skip on this. But, you know, we don't get too many Dudley Boys. It's been a minute, so why not? For some people, I can understand. But Daily Fam, that's all we got to talk about today. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to join the family, too. And I'm out.